The story of Atlantis is one that has captivated imaginations for centuries. Described by the ancient philosopher Plato, it speaks of a powerful, technologically advanced civilization that once existed and disappeared in a single catastrophic event. The tale of Atlantis has sparked countless theories and debates, but the question remains, was Atlantis a real place or just a myth? In this video, we'll explore the mysteries surrounding Atlantis, its rise to power, and the theories about its sudden fall. Plato's account, the beginning of Atlantis. The earliest known account of Atlantis comes from Plato's dialogues Timaeus and Critias, written around 360 BCE. According to Plato, Atlantis existed around 9,000 years before his time. He described it as an island larger than Libya and Asia Minor combined, located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, the Strait of Gibraltar. The Atlanteans were a powerful and prosperous civilization, with advanced technology, magnificent palaces, temples, and intricate canals that made their city a marvel of the ancient world. Plato portrayed Atlantis as a utopia, a society blessed by the gods. The people of Atlantis lived in harmony with nature, and their wealth was immense, with gold, silver, and precious stones flowing freely throughout the city. However, despite their advancements, the Atlanteans became corrupted by power. Their once peaceful society degenerated into greed and war, angering the gods who decided to punish them. The fall of Atlantis, a catastrophic disaster. The most dramatic part of Plato's story is the fall of Atlantis. According to the philosopher, the once thriving city sank into the ocean after a series of natural disasters. Earthquakes, floods, and storms ravaged the island, causing it to disappear beneath the waves in a single day and night. This event left Atlantis lost to history. It remained submerged and buried beneath the ocean. The sudden and violent destruction of Atlantis has fascinated historians and researchers. Some argue that Plato's account may have been inspired by real historical events, such as natural disasters that occurred in ancient times. However, the sheer scale and speed of Atlantis's disappearance have added an aura of mystery and intrigue to the story, leaving many to wonder if such a grand civilization ever truly existed.
Theories. Was Atlantis real or just a myth? Despite the vivid descriptions provided by Plato, the question of whether Atlantis was a real place remains hotly debated. Many scholars have suggested that Plato's story may have been symbolic, a moral tale designed to warn against the dangers of hubris and excess. In this view, Atlantis may not have been a literal city, but instead a representation of an idealized society that fell due to human folly. Others, however, believe that Atlantis may have been based on a real historical event. Some scholars suggest that the myth was inspired by the catastrophic eruption of the volcano on the island of Thera, modern-day Santorini, around 1600 BCE. This eruption destroyed the Minoan civilization, which was known for its advanced technology and impressive architecture, much like Atlantis. The sudden and violent collapse of the Minoans could have influenced Plato's account of the fall of Atlantis, serving as a basis for the legend. Where was Atlantis? Searching for the lost city? One of the most compelling aspects of the Atlantis legend is the search for its lost location. Over the centuries, many theories have emerged regarding where Atlantis might have been located. Some place it in the Mediterranean Sea, near the Greek islands, while others suggest it was somewhere in the Caribbean, possibly beneath the waters off the coast of the Bahamas. However, these findings have not been definitively linked to Atlantis, leaving the true location of the lost city a mystery. The Minoans and the influence of Atlantis. The Minoan civilization on the island of Thera provides a compelling connection to the Atlantis story. The Minoans were a prosperous society that flourished around the same time that Plato described Atlantis. They were known for their advanced technology, intricate artwork, and grand palaces, much like the descriptions of Atlantis in Plato's dialogues. The eruption of the Thera volcano around 1600 BCE was one of the most significant natural disasters in ancient history, leading to the collapse of the Minoan civilization. The sudden and devastating destruction of Thera's capital city, much like the destruction of Atlantis, was swift and catastrophic. Some historians believe that this event could have inspired the myth of Atlantis, with Plato's account serving as a reminder of the destructive power of nature.
Theories of Atlantis's influence on later civilizations. Even if Atlantis was purely mythical, its story has had a profound impact on later civilizations. The idea of a powerful, technologically advanced civilization that was lost to time has inspired countless explorers, artists, and philosophers throughout history. The myth of Atlantis became a symbol of both the potential for greatness and the dangers of unchecked power. Many ancient cultures, including the Maya and Aztecs, believed in the existence of powerful civilizations that existed before them, often with advanced technologies and spiritual connections to the gods. The tale of Atlantis has influenced these myths, with some suggesting that the knowledge of the lost civilization was passed down through generations, leaving an imprint on cultures that followed. The enduring mystery: what happened to Atlantis? Was it a real city that vanished beneath the waves, or was it simply a creation of Plato's imagination meant to warn us about the dangers of excess and pride? The mystery of Atlantis endures to this day, with researchers, archaeologists, and adventurers continuing to search for clues about its existence and eventual demise. Some believe that Atlantis will eventually be uncovered, hidden beneath the ocean's depths. Others argue that the story of Atlantis was never meant to be taken literally, but instead serves as a cautionary tale about the fragility of human civilizations. Regardless of the truth, the legend of Atlantis continues to capture the imagination of people around the world. Atlantis remains one of the most enduring and fascinating mysteries of the ancient world. Whether it was a real city lost to time or a myth meant to convey moral lessons, the story of Atlantis continues to intrigue and inspire. As we explore the depths of the ocean and the mysteries of our past, perhaps one day the truth behind the lost city will be revealed. What do you think? Was Atlantis real or just a story? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into more ancient mysteries, don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating tales from history. Until next time, keep exploring the unknown.